I am Dr. B. Satish Kumar, working as Associate Professor in Behavioral Ecology for the past 20 years. Here I am going to speak about big data. Big data is a collection of data that is huge in volume, yet growing exponentially with time. It's a data with so large size and it have complexity that none of traditional data management tools can store it or process it efficiently. Big data is simply known as a data with huge size. Normally, big data is of three types. First one is structured, next one is unstructured, final one is semi-structured. We will go one by one. First one is structured data. Any data that can be stored, accessed and processed in the form of fixed format is termed as a structured data. You can take employee table as a structured data. In this employee table, you will be having n number of rows which composed of nearly 5 columns named employee ID, employee name, gender, department and salary in lakhs. This is the example for structured data. When you go for unstructured data, any data with unknown form of the structure is classified as unstructured data. In addition to the size being huge, unstructured data poses multiple challenges in terms of its processing for deriving value out of it. A typical example of unstructured data is a heterogeneous data source containing a combination of text files, images as well as videos, etc. Third one is the semi-structured data. Semi-structured data can contain both the forms of data. That is, it contains structured as well as unstructured data type. We can see semi-structured data as a structured in form, but it is actually not defined with example. A table definition in relational database management system is an example for semi-structured data or a data represented in an XML file. So this is the example for semi-structured data. This is nothing but an XML file. This XML file composed of 5 different records with the usual tags. This is the example for semi-structured data. Then we will discuss about some of the characteristics of big data. So first characteristic is volume. Volume is nothing but it represents the size. Here the size is very enormous, so that we are mentioning it as volume. Size of the data plays a very crucial role in determining value out of data. Also, whether a particular data can actually be considered as big data or not, it is dependent upon the volume of data. Then variety. Variety refers to heterogeneous sources and the nature of data, both structured and unstructured. During the earlier days, spreadsheets and databases were the only sources of data considered by most of the applications. Nowadays, data in the form of emails, photo, video, monitoring devices, PDFs, audio, etc. This is the last two characteristics of big data. First one is velocity. Here the term velocity refers to the speed of generation of data. How fast the data is generated and processed to meet the demands determines real potential in the data. Big data velocity deals with the speed at which data flows in from sources like business processes, application logs, networks and social media sites, sensors and mobile devices, etc. Variability. This is also the characteristic of big data. Final one. This refers to the inconsistency which can be shown by the data at times. Thank you.